Welcome back to episode 2 of the Chop House. We're live somewhere in Colombia. It's still Bannock and Ian's apartment. We still don't have a budget. It's still Tristan Tirado from Chicago, Illinois. Sophomore from Mizzou.
From Mizzou?
From Mizzou.
It's still Colin Simmons from Omaha.
Shout out Peyton
sophomore journalism student at Mizzou. We're
Yeah.
here. Week 2, better than ever.
We made it to week 2.
Yep.
I mean, we got like 300 views. We appreciate that big time, actually. We didn't really know. As you could tell, we were probably a little nervous, really uptight. But, you know, I say it was a solid first episode. We got better with time. Hopefully this one's a little bit better. It's been a pretty long week, I feel like. You know, it's a hate week. Campus is buzzing. If you can't tell by the shirts, the stripes, the pendant. It's hate week. Play Kansas this week for the first time in 14 years. Mm-hmm. It's exciting. I also got straight cream to the face by Mr. Colin Simmons. It was a solid cream.
Yeah, it was a lot of cream, really. And we'll do it next week again, so hopefully I can get back-to-back creams on Tristan. But we'll see how Pick'em goes this week.
Let's pound it out to that. Yeah, you can find that video on the Chop House Pod Instagram. Be sure to put that up so you guys can follow that. We have a decent start, but, you know, we really do want to. And maybe even tomorrow, might get a vlog of my game day experience. Colin's all professional. He'll be covering it or whatever, but you'll get a bit more of like a student fan experience from me. And maybe even some special guests in the vlog. Maybe Bannock and Ian. We'll see.
Whoa.
Yeah, we'll see. But speaking of the game, I know we got a lot to get through, so let's talk about the game, the big game. So, I mean, first time in 14 years, first time they're in Columbia in 19. I mean, your parents are both Mizzou alums, so I imagine this game means a lot more to you. So, I mean, I guess you can kick us off a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that this rivalry hasn't taken place in more than a decade, it just really tells you how much hype is going into this matchup. I've known it ever since I was a kid. It feels like it's definitely died down since the battles of the Big 12, but it is well and alive on Mizzou's campus. Like, it is more bustling than I've ever seen. SEC Nation is here. Mm-hmm. They're taking up so much spots on the campus. Mm-hmm. And there's just an atmosphere around the campus this week that it's just going to be an insane weekend.
Yeah, I mean, walking on campus, you can see, like, the K's are crossed off, so that was pretty cool. I saw my favorite sign so far. It was like a tiger eating a bucket of chicken. It said Missouri Fried Chicken. There was a Jayhawk in it. So that was actually my favorite sign that I've seen so far. It was pretty clever. It got taken down, unfortunately. It was on the Student Center door. Drink probably took it down. But, yeah, I think just really looking forward to it. It's Mizzou's first test of the season, playing a Power 4 school. Kansas, you know, you can't lie. They've looked good through 2 weeks. Granted, it was Fresno State and Wagner, but they've looked good.
They're coming in with the same exact scenario as us, just 2 more weeks of actual gameplay.
I think they've
or 1 more week.
I think I saw they've outscored. I think they're up 76-14 or something like that on the season. So, I mean, they've played well.
one was an FCS opponent in Wagner, but they've done everything right so far.
Right.
So it's gonna be a competitive game because no matter what past records these teams have going into it, it's a rivalry game. It's just 2 teams competing on the gridiron.
Yeah, you know, as much as you know, Coach Drinkowitz, who I respect mightily, but he wants to say, you know, they're trying to prepare like it's any other game. It's not just any other game. I mean, you have speakers coming in talking about the historical significance of this game. Like, it goes, it's more than just a game, really. I mean,
it goes beyond football.
Yeah, I mean, they call it a border war. It's the border showdown now, but, you know, same difference, whatever. Mm-hmm. You know, it means more. The states seem to not really like each other. I'm not from here, so it doesn't really bother me either way. Also, you know, shout out Omi. She has a gallery named after herself, so, you know,
that is the only Kansas shout out that we will do today.
Yes, shout out Omi. Yes. Anyways, yeah. So, like, it's more than just a game. It really means something to the people here. You know, I think we're gonna see a lot more adults at this game just because it's been so long where I feel like they're going to be the ones that know the significance more than the students. You know what I mean?
Yes. I think that'll definitely play a factor in the fact that the stadium is obviously still undergoing that renovation, down thousands of seats. Mm-hmm. The stadium is really just going to be packed in like a sardine can. Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if, I'm not going to say like teams sell out more than spots than they have, but it's definitely going to look that way come Saturday.
Fortunately for you, you get to have a nice spot, nice. You get to be way up
Me
there.
though, I think
you're not fighting for a spot. I'm gonna be down there in the trenches.
But that's the beauty of this game. You want to be in that student section for this. You want to be. This is as rowdy as it's gonna get
Mr.
for
Brightside.
years.
It's gonna be
going to that fourth quarter.
Are we going over under 5 times tomorrow for Mr. Brightside?
5 times? You think they're just gonna off rip?
I mean, they played it 4 or 5 times for the basketball game. So they played it after they won.
True.
They played it twice during the game. They played it before the game. They played it before Kansas even came out. They played it when Kansas came out. So, are we going over under 5 times?
I'm going to hit the under. I'm just not thinking that it goes over. I feel like the AD, Moon Choi, they're going to be on that, trying to keep that down, even though if there's a time to do it, it is this game. I think I'm hitting the under on that one.
I feel like I might just have to disagree. They put it in the email that they're going to play Mr. Brightside for the tickets to come out. It's in the schedule, the official schedule for tomorrow, where that we're gonna welcome Kansas to Mr. Brightside. So I'm thinking they're gonna play it before kickoff.
So what you think they're gonna do it at kickoff and then just at the end of every quarter or something? Because they do it going into the fourth usually.
Yeah, I think they're definitely gonna do it at halftime before Kansas comes back out. So yeah, I think.
You think they'll just have it on a loop?
Yes,
halftime?
Of course. What other song do you need to play on a game like that?
You're right.
I've been looking forward to this game ever since last year when I found out they were playing. So this is going to mean a lot. The basketball game was a whole lot of fun. But let's get into the actual nitty-gritty of the game a little bit here.
Absolutely.
Huh? Yeah, I feel like we're beating around the bush. Our fans want good analysis, okay? Our many fans, 77 subscribers.
Exactly.
I haven't been counting.
We know you've been waiting on this episode, too. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
We're here to give you some content.
Yeah.
And it starts, when we get down to the gameplay, it starts with the quarterback play.
It does.
Looking at Kansas, Jalen Daniels is who you have to worry about if you're Mizzou's defense, if you're Corey Batoon. He is one of the best dual threats in the nation. He's had so much injury troubles in his career, but he is healthy this season, and he has looked as advertised going into week 2. They had a week 0 game. And he hasn't even really had to show off much of his game, much like Mizzou probably hasn't shown a lot of their offensive playbook.
No. To piggyback off of the Mizzou notoriously, especially the last couple years, has struggled against quarterbacks that can move. It showed when they played Vandy last year. I can't remember. Pavia. He tore them apart, and so it shows when they play a quarterback that can move that they've struggled. So I think, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the backers maybe aren't as dialed in as they should be, and maybe it's not to discredit the linebackers, but I really don't know how they're going to change that. They've had great run success, but then again, they haven't played anybody big time yet. So there's definitely a lot to look at and a lot to analyze. You can't judge them based off of 2 opponents, but they look good through 2 weeks. They look pretty good against Fresno State.
And I will say, just still regarding that run game, looking back to Mizzou's week 1 against Central Arkansas, there was a clear lacking department in that run defense in that first half. But you like to see that improvement going into the second half, greatly reducing their yards per carry and shutting down the quarterback runs.
Yeah. I think it's also going to depend on the offensive line. It all starts in the trenches. You need to stop Kansas from having their way at the line. Like we talked about, Mizzou's offensive line had some struggles in that first half, especially in that second quarter. So this is going to be a good test for them to see where they're at. It kind of dials back a little bit again next week. They play Louisiana, so it's not going to be as challenging of an opponent. Granted, I don't know a lot about Louisiana. Maybe they have some dogs on their team. But you're probably going to dial it back a little bit. Then it goes right back to South Carolina. So I think this is going to be a good test to see where they're at. If I'm Mizzou, I play with a chip on my shoulder this week. The fact that you're not top 25 ranked, I still think they should be. Might be a little biased. But, they... Again, like I said last week, they had a good home record last year. They played well enough to be ranked at the end of the year. They dominate their first game of the season with some top 25 teams losing last week as well, especially Boise. I don't know how Boise got their rank.
Maybe South Florida's just like that. We'll see.
Yeah, but I really just do not believe that this is just another game for Mizzou. I think it means more, and I think Kansas is going to recognize that as well. I think there's going to be a good amount of Kansas fans to make the trip from Lawrence. And hopefully they get sent home angry.
Yeah, there is definitely a great benefit to having this renewed matchup at Faroe for its first installment. They have the chance to take this into a 4-game winning streak dating back to the old rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
And really, all the pressure is on Mizzou because Kansas has not been a good football program for the longest time.
No.
So if Mizzou loses this game, really, the season's trajectory just entirely changes.
Well, I mean, if you guys don't know, like the record all time is 56, 55, and 1. The tie, I guess, went to Kansas, but that's a whole nother thing. I'm not a history major. But 56, 55, and 1, and Mizzou's won the last 3. So, I mean, you got to thank Paul Feinbaum.
Yeah.
Shout out, Paul. He's the one that actually brought SEC Nation down here, which I think has also created a lot of buzz. I potentially will be on the show tomorrow, but this might come out after that, but hopefully you saw me anyway. That's the plan.
We'll see how Tristan's editing skills go tonight.
Yeah, it might take me a while. It's still me. No budget, no payroll, just B-Man behind the chair. Say what's up, B-Man.
What's up? I'm not editing.
Thank you, man.
A lot of the things that y'all complained about was the lack of graphics last week. So we had B-Man working hard this week. So y'all better appreciate that.
Yeah, can we get some shout-out B-Mans?
Shout-out B-Man in the comments, please. Shout-out B-Man in the chair. But I think you and I had the good idea. We have a good friend who actually also lives here, Ian Stepp. And
of Ian and Bannock's apartment?
Of Ian and Bannock's apartment. He's not a big sports guy, but he came here. He was at the Mizzou KU basketball game last year. So I think to bring a non-sports fan onto the podcast just to see what this rivalry means to him as a non-sports fan, I think that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, let's see what the kid got.
Yeah. Ian, wherever you are. We're back, and this time we have Ian from Bannock and Ian's apartment somewhere in Columbia, Missouri. Ian, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Ian from Ian and Bannock's apartment in Columbia, Missouri.
Where were you born, Ian?
Oh, I was born in the large town of Tarkio, Missouri. I'm sure you guys have heard of it.
Yeah. I mean, we have many subscribers.
Yes.
And what are you doing with your time here at Mizzou, Ian?
Going to school.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to do what, hopefully?
Oh, I'm a human development and family sciences major.
Shout out Dr. Monk.
Shout out Dr. Monk. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to be a therapist or something similar to that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, as we kind of previewed, you're not the biggest sports fan.
I would not consider myself a huge sports fan.
Yeah. No. Like,
especially compared to you two.
Yeah. No. We have a problem. That's why we're single.
No, I know.
Yeah. What? Okay.
Yeah.
So like, what does this rivalry mean to you as somebody who's not a big sports fan, but like you came to Mizzou and now you've kind of seen what it's like to be at an SEC school? What does it mean to you?
Well, I will say I'm very grateful that I've chose to be born and to go to Mizzou at a time where there was a...
You were born in Mizzou?
He chose to be born.
I chose to be born.
You were like, drop me off here.
I went to Mizzou. I was born at Jesse Hall.
Your mom's subconscious. You and your mom's subconscious. It's like, you're going to birth me here.
Right now.
Did you guys not do that? I don't understand.
I'm very confused, but please continue.
Oh, okay, I don't, I'm glad I could witness an amazing basketball game last year against KU. You're still hung up on the...
I'm so sorry. Your research is really just beautiful to me.
Yes.
I need my notes. You have your guys' notes, I need my notes.
Sorry. Okay, please. Sorry.
Just start from there, or what would you like me to...
Yeah, bro, keep talking. This is a conversation.
Okay.
The camera isn't even here.
So yeah, you were talking
camera.
about how the basketball game was last year, like what the experience
I'm
like
thankful
that was.
that I'm here at Mizzou at a time where there's a legendary basketball game like there was last year. And that, I mean, it's been 14 years since we played them in football. So I think it's crazy that I'm going to get to witness that, let alone be in the student section. I think that's going to be amazing. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, what are you expecting the environment to be like in the student section after being at that basketball game and after rushing the court? I believe you did too as well.
Yeah. I'm expecting. I mean, there's been some pretty good student sections for football games before, like pretty rowdy. But I'm expecting some.
I would say Oklahoma was probably the
Yes,
best
I would
one,
agree
by
with you.
far.
That
I
was
would
a tough
agree
game
with you,
to
yeah.
find a spot at.
That was
Yeah.
such a fun game.
Yeah.
Because the student section was
And
so
because of
active.
how it ended. Yeah.
Absolutely,
It
yeah.
was a lot of fun. Yeah. So, are you, like, how amped up are we? Like, how early are we waking up tomorrow? What are we, like, what's the...
I'm not going to bed, you know. I'm
Yeah.
probably just gonna
Wow.
like stand outside the stadium and kind of just like look at it.
just reflect, like, beforehand.
Just
Yeah.
prepare mentally and
Right.
physically.
Okay.
For sure, yeah. No, that's my plan.
Are you going to do a lot of throat
That's
exercises?
pretty solid.
Throat
To
exercises?
yell.
Oh.
You said you're going to prepare. Yeah, what'd you
I
think?
guess I haven't thought that far.
I don't really know what goes down in the student section, I guess.
Goes
So, like,
down.
throat exercises could mean a number of things.
Well, I mean, you know, you got to make sure that you stretch. Please adequately stretch.
Yes. You
Make
never
sure
know
we-
what is going to happen in there. You got to stay limber.
Yeah.
Make sure we drink our honey and tea. It's already.
Thank you, B-Man.
Good comments, B-Man. Good comments, B-Man.
Shout out B-Man in the chair.
Shout out B-Man for
Yeah,
the comments.
actually, I wanted to ask you this. Colin and I maybe should have prefaced this a little bit better, and more of the nitty-gritty stuff, but B-Man said he was going to be really, really upset if we didn't speak about the injury to Blake Craig.
Oh,
And how does this affect
Our good friend of the pod, Blake
Yeah.
Craig,
yes.
fellow sophomore Blake Craig?
out of Lee's Summit, Missouri.
Yes, where we are both from Missouri.
Yes, he's our boy.
Yeah.
He was a lot
Never
of people.
met him.
A lot of people don't know this, but he was actually supposed to be on the pod today. But the injuries, he's still in the
Yeah.
hospital. So,
Yeah, per sources.
Yeah.
Ian is our source.
yes. But yeah, that's an unfortunate thing because he's a good friend of ours. But
Gonna keep acting like we know Blake.
acting,
Sorry. Oh.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. But yeah, no, that's tragic because of his slightly above par performance from last year. Disappointing that I don't get to see him kick anymore.
You know,
Or miss any more
That's
field
really
goals
like
either.
not the worst thing you could have said. I'm proud of your sports analysis there.
Yeah, and I mean, he drilled 2 lengthy kicks in week 1, which made you really hopeful for his growth as a sophomore.
Because that was the big problem last year. But to go back into a little bit, like, it is going to mean something.
I mean, look at our kicker room now. We're like relying on another freshman this year, and then
He's
we
a
brought
big
in
dude, though. He's
a
like
JUCO
6'3", 180.
transfer.
He's 6'3", 180. He's a
didn't
big
know
guy.
Maybe he can make a tackle. I don't know, but I think at the end of the day, it's going to matter if he can kick it through the uprights.
You know, and I mean, as we were kind of discussing, like, during the week, it could mean something on 4th downs in the red zone.
Yeah.
It could mean something for going for 2, which maybe could, what's the word I'm looking for? Fireworks. Offensive fireworks. It could lead to that, you know. Well, we have fireworks at the stadium now. Did you know
They're
that?
bringing fireworks
I
at
heard
this
about
game.
that.
Yeah. Shout out fireworks. Shout out
Shout out
fireworks.
Shout out Watson.
You guys
Shout out
know.
Watson
You guys know
fireworks.
about Watson.
Of course, Watson fireworks.
Yeah.
Of course, you guys know Watson.
Yeah.
No introduction needed.
What's Watson?
Hmm?
What's Watson?
You know the firework place.
Ah, of course. Shout out Watson.
But I mean,
sorry,
to-
you're in Chicago. So.
To finally recap the kicking situation, I mean, it could definitely play a factor too in a game like this that could
How
very
could you
well
be
come
thinking
down to the
about-
wire.
Kicking right now when we're talking about fireworks.
Oh my gosh, bro! I'm sorry.
God.
Can we shout out Watson fireworks, guys?
Can we just get one more shout out for Watson fireworks?
Sorry, please.
Um,
Please, Colin, continue.
But yes,
Yeah.
kicking.
Yeah.
Kicking, guys. I mean, it really could come down to a needing a game-winning kick in a game like this. And do you feel comfortable running one of your guys out there, or are you gonna leave your offense out there and go for it? Like, that's a question that remains to be answered.
I agree. I think on a more serious note, it really could. They played a lot of close games in the past. It's a rivalry game. It's going to be hard hitting. There's going to probably be times where offenses stall. There's going to be times where it's going to get a little ugly. And are you comfortable setting out a freshman to go and make that kick in a high pressure game when he's a JUCO transfer?
They've just brought in a JUCO transfer, but
this
that
is
freshman
still-
he made one kick in that Central Arkansas game.
It was extra point though, wasn't it?
Extra point.
Yeah.
So
So
we have no idea really how he is from distance.
And what do you think about the kicking, Ian?
Just the kicking and with the foot and the uprights has to go in between it,
Great analysis as always.
Yeah, no.
And it's really
Thank you.
important because 3 points, you can win a game by 3 points. I don't know if you guys know
You
that.
can't leave points off the board.
Yes.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Who's your favorite player on this year's team?
Brady Cook or
Shout out Brady Cook.
no, but in all seriousness, I really don't know the roster that well. I will say I feel like all the players that I was really acquainted with aren't on the team anymore. So
Well, I'll say you were at the week one's game, obviously.
I was.
What did you notice from that game? I guess just from a fan standpoint.
After it took him an hour to get back to us.
yeah, a little bit of traffic in the stadium. I noticed that.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. But that construction, it's going to be really cool. But for the game, you know, won by a lot of points.
It's always good. How do you like Bo Prabula this year? Do you think he can fill Brady Cook's shoes?
I think he'll be better than Brady Cook.
Really? Okay,
I
I,
would
like
think
that.
so.
What number does Bo wear?
3.
No.
I think he took over Luther. He's still on the team.
Yeah, Luther's still, what do you mean? Retires number.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah. Shout out B-Man.
Thank you.
Shout out B-Man. Shout out B-Man for the comms.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm glad that was your analysis.
yeah, no, I think that, yeah, that's why I'm going into sports broadcasting.
You want to take my job?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'll be the therapist.
I'll
I got
take
you.
applications. If you can edit, that's all I really need. Because he's here for the editing quality.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Colin is
Oh,
the
that's
only
true.
talent that we have,
Yes.
according to himself, actually.
I think the group as a whole, we've kind of agreed that you're just so good at editing that you're here.
I didn't even do anything.
And shout out Omi. Am I right?
Shout out Omi. Shout out Omi. Gotta flash a picture of her up on the That's
Okay, I think.
Vanna, get on that graphic.
Vanna, can you pull that up for us?
Yeah. All right. So, obviously, as a fan of the pod and a friend of ours, I'm assuming you watched the first episode where we went through our pick'ems and we picked what we thought would be the best games of the week. So this time we're gonna go through college football. We're gonna do all 16 NFL games, and you're gonna pick your winners
Oh, yeah.
based on your extensive sports knowledge, especially football.
We need long, in-depth analysis
Of
for
just the
your
college
picks.
football games.
Just the college football.
Yeah,
We're gonna
that-
do rapid fire for the NFL.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll get them all correct.
We hope so.
If you get them,
Yeah.
Is he in line for the cream pie? The the cream punishment?
The cream
Are
punishment?
you-
cream.
Is me and Steph in line for the cream punishment if he loses pick'em?
I say if we get,
Are you about to lay down a subscriber count?
I was gonna lay down a light count.
A like count.
Because we got 33 last
We
time.
did? I didn't even notice that.
So-
shout out to you guys.
Yeah, so I just feel like if we can get 34 on the next episode,
Oh.
if you get our game of the week wrong, you have to get pied.
With the person that also gets it wrong?
Yes.
Awesome.
Because
Okay.
we pick different stances on the game on
Yeah,
purpose.
so that we can have someone get
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
B-Man, list them off.
All right. To lead us off, we got Texas State Bobcats going to San Antonio to take the UTSA Roadrunners in the Battle of the I-35 at the Alamo Dome.
I say Ian takes it first just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, did you hear the teams? Do you need them repeated?
Bobcats, Roadrunners,
Where are they from?
different places in the United States.
Oh, it's an in-state rivalry,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh.
It's
In-
the Battle of the
in
I-35,
Texas?
did you say?
In Texas. Shout out to Alamo, never forget. Take the Bobcats on this one.
Why?
They just have a better, their defense is looking a lot
Okay.
better this year
Nice.
than the year before.
What are you basing this off of?
His research, I see it right here. It's pretty good.
Mhm.
That's a solid argument.
I mean, they did beat Eastern Michigan 52-27 last week.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's my point exactly.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good defense.
I mean, 27 points given up is not great, but UTSA only lost by 18 to A&M last week.
Is that who you're picking?
I'm gonna take UTSA.
I agree with you. I'm taking UTSA. Going off my Western
It's not the game of
Kentucky.
the week. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
It's not-
Going off my Western Kentucky pick last week.
Shout
If
out
they
to
have a
Gonzaga.
notable player in the NFL now, I'm gonna pick them probably in these games.
Well-
Shout out Tariq Woolen, UTSA legend.
Yeah, the Bears drafted some guy from UTSA. He was like a 6'3"
Really?
corner who ran like a 4.4, but he's hurt.
Why
for
are
the
all
whole
these
season.
guys going to UTSA? They're
I
just
mean-
freak athletes.
Yeah, I guess. All right, B-Man. Next one.
Up next, we got San Jose State taking on 7th-ranked Texas after their big loss last week.
So we both got that wrong last week. I feel like this week is a lot easier to pick. So who do you think is going to win between San Jose and Texas?
It's difficult.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Texas.
Yeah.
I could see it going either way, but I'm just slightly more Texas leaning, personally.
Okay. So you're giving San Jose a chance.
Yes,
Okay.
a definite chance.
A definite chance.
Yes.
The same San Jose State that lost to Central Michigan last week.
Yes.
Okay. Sure, man. Yeah. I'm sure that's the best.
Well, I agree with your overall pick. I'm going with Texas. Not overthinking it.
Yeah.
Riding with Arch still. Still got faith in them.
Straight Texas. They're playing at home. They're going to want to put on a great show. Hopefully Omi's there. Shout out Omi.
Why would she be there?
Because she worked at Texas. She just retired, actually.
She work everywhere?
Yeah, she
What the
worked.
heck?
She no longer works at KU. She worked there.
Where has she worked?
She worked at NIU, U of I, Bowling Green, KU, Texas.
So yeah, pretty much everywhere.
It's a lot of places.
That is most of the colleges. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Okay,
No.
good.
Yeah, no. She actually just retired. So can you
that's
please
nice.
wish her congratulations?
Happy retirement, Omi.
Yeah. Shout out Omi. All right, next one.
20th ranked Ole Miss taking on Kentucky.
I actually think this one's going to be a solid game. This is where SEC Nation was originally going to go before Finn Balm told them to come here. So, I feel like I'm going to go with Ole Miss. Kentucky is definitely better than what their record showed last year. Their defense was solid a year ago. I don't know if they're going to be as good. But I think we go with the Rebels. And, yeah, we're going to go Ole Miss.
What do you think? Ian Step?
Definitely Ole Miss.
Really?
Why is it a
You're
definite
feeling pretty
for you?
confident?
I just don't think Kentucky has as good of a football program.
Well, there you
That's not the
go.
worst thing you could have said.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Well, I think this is Ole Miss and not really close. Their quarterback last week, Zach Calzada, threw for 85 yards. Like it's like a glorified
Against Toledo.
It's a glorified Iowa offense. Yeah, what was it, like an 8-point game
Yeah.
against Toledo? Like that's so bad. And also, former Mizzou running back Kwan Lacey ran for 100 yards and 3 touchdowns for Ole Miss. So, I guess he's having a breakout season for them. And, yeah, it's just Ole Miss all the way.
All right, up next we got Oklahoma State taking on 6th ranked Oregon.
Oregon looked pretty darned good last week against a team that we thought might have given them a better fight for their money. With that being said, Eugene's going to be bumping again. I'm going to go with the Ducks. Quack, quack. Mighty Ducks is a great film.
Yeah.
Yeah? You just... Yeah.
I've seen film.
I haven't seen Mighty Ducks, so that's good
You
on
haven't? You haven't?
You've actually seen Mighty
I've
Ducks?
actually seen Mighty Ducks.
Really?
Yeah, you're like maybe the only...
Right.
Yes.
That is hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you think's going to win? Oregon?
Oregon.
Oh, Oregon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I agree. I think Oregon's going to win, too. Oklahoma State, their quarterback, actually, from Gretna, Nebraska. Shout out Gretna. You know about Gretna?
Yeah, I do know about Gretna.
Zane
yeah.
Flores, sorry, hometown hero or whatever, but I'm not picking you. We're going to go with Oregon.
Personal.
And he's going to see this, too, which is...
Oh.
Is he?
No. he's not a friend of the pod. Maybe
Yeah.
one day.
Not yet.
All right.
All right, up next we got 12th ranked Sun Devils of Arizona State taking on Mississippi State.
Ooh. I feel like you got to put a little bit more thought into this one.
Do you, though?
You go
I can
first.
start it.
Yeah,
I'm just going to go with Arizona State. They look really good week 1, and Mississippi State is still somewhat unsure at their quarterback, in my opinion, so I'm riding with Arizona State.
Same here.
Yeah.
Arizona.
Well, they're playing in Starksville, so I think that adds a little bit to me. I feel like home field advantage is Starksville's in Mississippi.
Okay, yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know which.
So I think it adds a little bit to it, especially in college football. They're an SEC school. It's a big game. The fans are going to show out. So you know what? I'll take Mississippi State. I'll be the difference in this one.
Oh,
This
wow.
is
That's
not
cool.
this is not the game of the week.
We'll let you know when it's the
Yeah.
game.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So you'll
I don't know which one it is. So.
Yeah, that's exactly the
Dude,
point.
I don't even know if I remember.
It was OU Michigan.
Next, B-Man.
Up next we got South Florida taking on the 13th ranked Gators.
Listen, okay, South Florida swamped, pun intended, Boise State last week.
Number 25, Boise State.
I think Florida wins. It's just that simple. I really just think Florida wins. That's no other thing. Because even if I don't know where they're playing, I didn't look this one up, but
Wow.
they're in Florida, so I think they got a great fan base. Especially if they're in the swamp, I'm taking Florida. What's their Billy
Napier?
Napier.
He's
I like
actually
him a
not
lot.
looked on at very highly as a coach.
Actually, I would disagree.
I don't think so.
I feel like last year there was a lot of, because obviously they weren't as good, but like once they settled down, they won some big games last year, and they played well towards the end of the year. So I think they're going to be a good team again this year. They're not going to be fantastic, but I think they're going to be a good team again this year. So I'm taking Florida.
Okay,
Me too. Florida.
nice.
Yeah.
As much as I'd like to say South Florida, I think that was a fluke game in week 1. I don't think Boise's that good anymore. After losing Genty,
But they won by 27, 30
Give
points.
me the Gators.
Right.
I'm giving them a chance, but I don't think Florida's going to have too much trouble with them.
Okay.
All right, we got another Texas matchup here. Baylor taking on 17th ranked SMU.
Yeah. Give me the Mustangs. I think that's SMU. Ian. Baylor lost last week. SMU's still a ranked team. They're going to be solid year in and year out now, especially after a good year like last year. So I'm going to take SMU.
I'm gonna go with Baylor on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of the Bears. You're a Bears fan.
Are you hungrier than a bear right now?
Not like I'm getting there.
You're getting there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out Ian.
Okay, I got
Shout out
you.
Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am going to have to disagree with you, though. I'm going with SMU.
All right.
That was the game of the week.
Their defense is Swiss cheese. Like, it is not good.
Yeah.
Their quarterback
I don't-
threw for 400 yards, and they still lost by 14. Like, I don't know how that can happen, even.
Yeah.
So, and he didn't even turn over the ball. So, there's something wrong with that defense. I
Yeah.
can't choose them. Give me SMU.
All right, 11th ranked Illinois going to Durham to take on the Blue Devils.
Well, the Illini looked pretty darn good, didn't they? So I feel like I'm gonna take Illinois. Illinois is only favored by 2.5. So
I think it'll be a good game.
I think it will be a good game. Duke is definitely, again, last year they were a solid team. They weren't great, but they were solid. Their quarterback threw for almost 400 yards last week. So
Yeah, he's pretty darn good, but I don't know how that defense is either.
So I'm gonna take Illinois. This one's a shout out to my father. He went there for a year. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Then he went to NIU. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go the Fighting Illini. Shout out Jonah. That's where Jonah goes
Shout
now.
out
Jonah,
Jonah.
friend of the pod. Shout out Jonah.
Shout out Jonah.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to win
I'm taking
Illinois
Duke.
Ooh.
You're gonna take Duke.
Taking Duke.
I don't hate it, man.
That's not a bad pick.
But I
Yeah.
kind of do because I'm going to go with Illinois.
Oh.
Their top 3, so their quarterback, top running back, and top wide receiver, all white guys in the Big 25. I think that's impressive. So I'm going to give it to Illinois.
Does that just get you fired up?
I think they're gritty.
Does that
I
get
think
you fired up?
I think that they play the game
that
the right
gets
way.
you fired up.
Not fired up, I'd say. More like inspired, I guess. Like, if anything. I just think they take care of the ball. They're gonna.
Why are you inspired? What the?
I couldn't tell you, but
So I'll get you fired up.
Give me the Illini.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, our next game, we got Iowa going west to take on the 16th ranked Iowa State. Cyclones in the Cyhawk rivalry. Iowa State is a 3.5 point favorite.
Are you gonna go, or are you just gonna look at him?
I kind of want Ian to go first on this one.
Okay, Iowa State.
Wait,
What do you
who's
think?
favored?
Iowa State. By how much?
They're
3.5.
they're in Ames. They're where Iowa State plays.
See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about Iowa State.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna go with Iowa State.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what I'm taking.
Mm-hmm.
Go Cyclones.
Okay. I want Colin to go next on this one.
Iowa's the same Iowa team we've seen like the past 5 seasons. Like, they're all defense, all run game. They're gonna never throw for like 100 passing yards in a game. They're so, like, you can read them like a book. And Iowa State's quarterback is like early Heisman contender. So just got to go with the Cyclones.
All right. Look, I have some friends at Iowa. So the good person in me wants to take Iowa, but I can't, in good conscience, take a team that refuses to throw the ball at this point, especially when you're a big Power 4 school like.
Shout out Mark Gronkowski though.
Yeah, he didn't really throw last week, so we don't really know how good he is. But Iowa does produce some good tight ends every once in a while. I just think Iowa State looked really impressive against Kansas State. Obviously, they didn't struggle last week. I forget who they played, but they ran them over.
Yeah.
So did Iowa, literally. Iowa ran for like 280 yards last week and like 4 touchdowns. Like, that's all they did. But you should do that against a team that you're supposed to... UAlbany, yeah.
Yep.
So, for that reason, go Hawks. I'm going to take Iowa. I think Iowa takes the upset in Ames. And
I wish you would have picked the game as the week. 'Cause
No.
that is horrible.
no, we're going with Iowa. This one's for Smalls. Shout out Smalls. This one's for her. So, yeah. Also, shout out Caitlin. But that's a different story. No.
Oh.
Meyer. Clark is not... Caitlin Clark,
She's the only
unfortunately, is
Iowa
not a friend of a
Caitlin
pod.
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. So for the game of the week, we got 15th ranked Michigan going down to Norman to take the 18th ranked Sooners of Oklahoma. This is only their second matchup of all time between these two blue bloods.
Start it off. Game
Is
of the
it
week.
first?
Game of the week.
This is real stakes.
This is
I
the one.
Only,
Like,
I didn't even hear the
Do you
first
want the
part,
cream
honest.
or do you want to be the creamer? Is really
Wait,
what
is
we're
this the
doing here.
game?
Yeah,
This is the game of the week.
Wait, who's the other team? I only-
Michigan, Oklahoma.
Oh, it's Michigan.
I've got
Okay,
Philadelphia.
okay.
They're also 1-0. So they beat New
Michigan.
Mexico 34-17 in week 1.
There we go.
And, I mean, Bryce looks solid. I mean,
They have a
he's still
freshman quarterback.
Yeah. Is he a true freshman or redshirt?
True freshman.
Okay, that makes
Oklahoma's transfer quarterback, John Mateer, I think.
Also
he looked
really
amazing.
good last week.
Yeah.
Yes. He did throw a pick, though, against Illinois
Yeah,
State.
but lots of yards,
Shout out
lots of
Redbirds.
That'll
touchdowns.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Michigan on this one.
Michigan. Why?
What's your reasoning just based on
I just think I don't know. I just have a feeling about it. I don't
Really?
know. I feel like they overall. I just feel like they're just better. You know.
They're a storied program. I can't hate it.
Yeah. I mean, you just said so much without saying anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Like,
Their
I just-
football's better. You know.
Yes.
I mean,
there you go.
Oklahoma,
They
they've
football
had some
better.
notorious great teams, great players.
Remember
special teams.
Mizzou last year? Remember that game?
I do remember that game.
was a fun game.
That was a lot of fun. But Oklahoma's probably better since then. I would argue they have more
Possibly so.
sustainability at quarterback this year. They know who it is. They're not fighting back and forth between Michael Hawkins and Jackson Arnold. And they got a great transfer at that. I am picking Oklahoma. Boomer. I still don't know what boomer means, but Boomer Sooner. I actually grew up. I grew up an Oklahoma fan. I don't know why.
What? I did
didn't
not
know
know
that.
that.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you why, but I did grow up an Oklahoma fan. Couldn't tell you why. Well, actually, I do know why. Their Final Four run. That's why. I was just a fan, and then I actually thought I might go there, but I've clearly made the right decision. So, but I'm gonna take the Sooners.
Okay. Well, Ian, I think we're going to be pieing him come next week. Because I am
believe
also
so.
going with Michigan. I think Bryce looked solid, not great in week 1, but he did well enough, and I think he'll only improve going into this game. He didn't turn over the ball, and he looks like a big play waiting to happen. And then, per usual, Michigan has a great running back, Justice Haynes, ran for 150, almost 10 yards per carry. And then their defense put up 3 interceptions and 3 sacks. I think they shut down Oklahoma's QB, and Michigan takes it.
They're in Norman. It's a tough place to play when it's rowdy.
Well, Michigan is no oh my gosh, they're no strangers to a big game. I know Bryce is just a freshman, but he can take the adversity, and he wants that adversity. So I'm still riding with Michigan.
B-Man, can I get your thoughts? Who do you think's gonna win?
I gotta take Michigan.
All
I
right.
can't. In my
The
right
world's
mind,
against you.
The world's
Can't
against
in my
me.
right mind take OU. I'm sorry.
Don't let your Mizzou blood get in the way. Make the right choice.
I'm still taking Michigan.
Boomer! That's, yeah. Sorry. Oklahoma is favored, by the way. 4.5.
we don't care.
Yeah, that doesn't
Those
matter.
people,
That doesn't
those people
matter.
aren't smart.
Nope.
Yeah.
They don't know a damn thing.
Okay. Is that all of the college games we had on deck? All right. So this week, obviously, it's week 1 of the NFL season.
Thursday night football's already in the books.
Yeah.
Eagles took that one.
Further, I would have picked Philly, so I didn't expect the game to
The
be
Cowboys,
so close.
They could have easily had that game, pending some CeeDee Lamb drops and
But also-
a weather delay.
CD though had 110 receiving yards out of 180. So
He caught 7 passes out of 13 targets. So
Three of them
it's a
were
double-edged
close.
sword.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Cowboys definitely surprised me the way that, well, their rush was not great, actually. I think we all know why. But their rush wasn't great. They weren't really able to contain Jalen. That was probably their biggest flaw.
They contained Saquon for
They did, only 60
a really
yards,
good
I
job.
think. Yeah.
you could make the argument that Javante outplayed him.
We could make that argument, yes.
I could.
Yes.
Later.
But I would have picked Philly. And then obviously tonight, at the time of recording this, the Chiefs game has yet to have kicked off. Obviously, there are 3 Chiefs fans here. And I'm a Bears fan, so I don't really care. But at the time of recording this, I'm going to take the Chargers in Brazil. We've decided that this one, we're just going to do like 3 words as to why we think they're going to win. And I'm going to go Grit, Herbert, Harbaugh. That's why I think the Chargers win. Who's your pick? Chiefs, Chargers.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs on that one.
Yeah, the Chargers.
Right.
Is he doing 3 words or?
Yeah, do I do 3 words?
You
as
can
well?
if you want.
Chiefs usually win.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs as well. Andy Reid believer.
All right. Up next, we got Dolphins and Colts.
Give me the Fins. Warm weather team.
Okay.
Dolphins. Ace Ventura.
Good pull. Good pull.
Right.
I am also going with the Dolphins. Passing, fun, Tyreek.
Shout out Tyreek.
Shout out Chiefs.
All right. Up next, we got Pittsburgh at the Jets.
This could be an interesting one.
I do agree. Ooh, all right. Pittsburgh,
Wow, I was not expecting that.
close. Rodgers, Metcalf. I think it's gonna be a close game. That's what I'm saying.
Steelers. Yellow. Black. Steel.
Okay. Jets. Justin Fields,
believer.
breakout.
Shout out Justin
Breakout?
Fields though. I
Breakout?
appreciate you.
Breakout.
Breakout.
Break in.
I
Break in.
appreciate
He's gonna
that.
break in.
He's gonna break in.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we got the Battle of the Cats. Panthers going down to take on the Jaguars.
You were supposed to meow there.
I was supposed to. That was
You're
my
supposed
cue.
to meow.
That was my cue.
Oh, dang it.
I'm gonna take the Panthers. Bryce Young, bounce back. I know that's 4, but yeah. Bryce Young. Shout out Heidi.
I'm gonna go with the Jags. Personally, like team.
Jags, they are home.
All right. We got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, this was easy. Cards. Kyler, McBride, touchdowns.
Saints.
Not the pick you want.
Katrina.
Katrina.
No.
Katrina. Louisiana State.
Okay.
There you go. Cards. Saints are worst.
Their Saints are not going to be
Buns.
this year.
Yeah.
Really, I did not know
Yeah,
that.
they're really not
All
gonna
right. Giants Commanders.
I think this one's going to be another good one. I think it's going to be close.
Really?
I think the Giants are a lot better this year. I'm going to go Commanders. McLaurin, fantasy team.
Commanders. good football team.
Commanders, Daniels, fun team.
Bucks taking on the Falcons.
That's another good one.
Could be. It's in ATL.
Let's go with the Dirty Birds. Pitts breakout.
Pitts?
Pitts breakout.
It's Kyle Pitts season.
Going with the Bucks. Pirate team, cool.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Sorry.
Bucks.
No.
Baker Mayfield, tough.
Gritty guy right
I could
there.
use grit too.
All right. Battle of Ohio. Cincinnati Bengals, Cleveland Browns.
It really depends on how prepared Zach Taylor has this team in week 1, because he never has them ready in the first couple of weeks. But we're going to go with the Bengals. Joe Burrow, fantasy team.
That's 4.
I don't care.
That's 4.
Burrow, fantasy team.
There you go. Bengals. Joe Burrow, cool guy.
That's 4.
Joe
That's
Burrow,
alright.
cool.
Cool.
Fine.
Fine. We'll go with cool.
Bengals. Browns, QBs. Yeah, suck.
Shout out Joe Fox.
Shout out Grover.
All right. Raiders, Patriots.
Win, baby, win. Raiders.
Win, baby, win was his.
Oh,
There
you
go.
did that.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
you
yeah.
switched up on me.
You confused him.
Sorry.
Raiders. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately,
B-Man is not happy behind the camera.
I think
by
they'll
the way.
probably win that. Raiders, better team.
Raiders, no like Drake.
Shout out Kendrick Lamar.
That too.
Yes.
Niners, Seahawks.
McCaffrey's somehow already questionable. We haven't. He
He's
hasn't.
fine.
He's
He's
he rubs
fine.
some ice. Or
Yeah.
whatever he does. He clearly doesn't do
Everyone's
enough.
always questionable. It's fine.
I'm gonna go with San Francisco, Seattle quarterbacks, uncertainty.
49ers. Man, I could say anything. Bowling pin milkshake.
I'm going to go with Seattle, 49ers, receivers out.
Is Ayuk out?
Ayuk and Juwan Jennings. Or Juwan Jennings is questionable. Yeah.
All right. Titans taking on the Broncos.
Denver. Yeah. Sean Payton. Masterclass.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Titans.
I should slap you. Sorry.
Really?
No.
Yeah, 3 words.
Don't want otherwise.
Broncos, Bo Nix, masterclass.
All right. Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, Detroit. My hatred for Green Bay runs way too deep to ever pick them in a week.
It's a lot more than 3 words.
That was my
Yeah.
reasoning. Sorry. Yeah. Detroit. Dan Campbell. Grit. That's
Campbell.
Detroit. Cool Blue Lion.
That was really good.
Right?
Detroit. Fun team, yeah.
All right. Texans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Hurston. Shout out Glorilla. CJ Stroud. Nico.
Rams. STL.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, Texans,
That's
tough defense. CJ.
You gotta think about that Rams defensive line though. Like they're young and they're gonna be really good. And if they can stay healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but how to use my 3 words, so I can't say anymore.
And to finish off Sunday night, we got Lamar Jackson and the Ravens taking on Josh Allen and the Bills.
Can I actually go into a little bit of deeper analysis for this game?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't care. We'll just throw away everything this podcast is about.
Yeah, let's just.
You can go first.
You always do this. You always do this.
Sorry.
No, talk about the.
Tickets for Bears game is $210. Are we serious?
Why are we talking about
I'm
that?
sorry.
Golly. Okay.
Bears?
I think that
Double standard.
Yeah. Can you go?
Do you want me off this podcast?
No. Can you go?
Okay.
Please.
Clearly, I'm just saying. No. I think if Baltimore goes in there and loses to Buffalo, it says a lot because I saw something. If they lose this game, they'd be 1-5 over the last couple of seasons against Buffalo and Kansas City. And if you still cannot go in there and beat Buffalo, I think that says a lot about where your team is and who you can beat and who you can compete with. I understand it's week 1, but I think having your guys fired up and ready to go is a big part of it. So I'm gonna take Baltimore. I think Lamar was robbed of the MVP last year, truthfully, and so we're gonna take Baltimore for Harbaugh, Lamar, Henry. Yeah.
Okay. I'm picking the Ravens. I just want them to win. I don't like the Bills.
You
so.
beat them every time.
Exactly. And I just want to keep doing
But
that.
they make it too close.
Yeah, it's like they make me nervous.
Yeah.
And I don't like that, so. Oh,
Do
3
you have
words?
like a given 3 words?
I like Chiefs.
There we go. I am also going to go with the Ravens here. I think they have enough turnover to finally get over that hump that you were talking about with the Bills and the Chiefs. And I believe the Bills lost some key pieces to the O-line, so I think that's going to play a factor. Ravens, Lamar will win.
And for Monday night, we got Vikings Bears. Go Bears.
Are you a Bears fan?
No, Bears. You guys can go first. It's fine.
I'm not going to go into super deep detail here, but Bears, Vikings, rookie QB.
You're a Bears fan.
I am a Bears fan.
Yeah.
Bears fan now.
Shout out Ian Step.
Shout out. Tristan.
Obviously, I think we know who I'm picking. So we're gonna go
Vikings.
Skull!
Bear down, baby.
That's nice.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So that was our pick'ems. I think this time we'll try to post the records, see how everybody does going go into next week. So that will probably be on like the Instagram, and then we'll put it, out next week. See how we do. Thank you, sir, for your pick'ems.
Thanks.
He will be back for top 5. Don't worry. But
you have to go now.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a
please.
shower or something.
Yeah. Like
I need it after that.
Yeah, I mean that
That Ian's left the premise.
we can be close again, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is nice
Like,
to not have.
It is really warm here too. That is something else.
He must have been nervous.
He just radiates heat.
Or he was farting. It was one of the two.
He'd be farting. What was that?
God, he's in the wind. He's in the wind. Yeah, it's a lot of wind. Obviously it's still MLB season. It's now September, so we're getting into real nitty gritty. So I figured I'd give a quicker rundown. I know, last time I went a little long, so I'll try to be a little faster this time around. So it's September, real nitty gritty. I think it's pretty much still the same teams in the same spots. The Cubs have shrunk their lead down to the Brewers game lead down to 5 games. So we'll see how the Brewers can play down the stretch. So I'm, baseball's fun right now. Cubs just won in a blowout game today. I just covered and finished my first Royal story. Please go support once that's.
That'll drop sometime.
Yeah,
We'll
whatever. And he'll know better than me. Actually.
I haven't read it, but I trust it's.
Serviceable.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. The Royals still have a fighting chance, so that's definitely sort of look at is that third AL wildcard spot. It's definitely going to be something to still look at as every team I think that's fighting is within 3.5 games. So,
Who would you give it to the spot right now? Who would you give it to?
truthfully, I think the Mariners have the best roster, but they have a tendency to fall apart, and they have been. This is the first time that their team is completely healthy, and they still are slipping. And after a huge month from arguably their best player in Julio, He had a big August. First player to go 20-24 straight seasons. He's supposed to be their center stone. I mean, Cal Raleigh's had a great season, but he's been so inconsistent. So I would give it to the Mariners based off a roster. It would obviously be cool to see them back in the playoffs when they have a great fan base, when they're actually good. Switching over to the NL, it's a little bit less interesting. I'm not going to lie. I feel like you kind of know who's going to be where. It's just more of a seeding now. I feel like you know who the playoff teams are, which will be the Brewers, Cubs, Phillies, Dodgers, Padres, and Mets, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 teams from each division.
Yeah.
I just think the Brewers fall apart again. I still think it's the Phillies' year. I just think, the Phillies just beat the Brewers in a series in Milwaukee. So that's where I'm personally standing right now. And shout out Gabe Brooks. I didn't do that last time, so I'll give you a shout out. Thanks for calling me out on my research a little bit there, bud. Yeah.
He listens to the podcast
He does listen to
thoroughly.
And I appreciate that.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah. No, please. Now you can go with.
Oh, is it over to me now?
Yeah. Hold on.
Thank you.
Let me chest pass it. And there you go.
Hey guys, it's U.S. Open season still.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a quick rundown as well. It's easier to do now that the men's and the women's are pretty much both at the finals. The women's final is set. That is going to be Amanda Anisimova. She's American, so represent. But she will be facing the number 1, Sabalenka. So that's going to be a tough match. But currently right now, Yannick Sinner is playing his semifinal match against Felix. Last name. From Canada. That's too confusing of a name for me. And I do think he will win that game. But dating back to Wednesday, some matches, Sinner played a match against his Italian comrade, Lorenzo Musetti.
Another top 10.
And
great name. We were talking, that's a great last name for an Italian
it's a
man.
flowing name.
Musetti. You know,
Yeah.
that's
you think
good.
that's how he says it?
Probably.
You think?
I'm
Okay.
probably a little stereotypical, but it's okay.
I get that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a good name. But Musetti was ranked number 10, and Sinner... It was
Right
one of his
before.
most convincing matches
Right.
at the Open.
Absolutely.
He just killed him. He did not even have a chance.
No.
And like you were telling me earlier, he's only dropped 1 set
Mm-hmm.
in this tournament so far.
Yeah.
To Felix,
Yeah.
who he's playing right now. And then Felix actually, he upset Alex de Minaur from New Zealand on Wednesday as well. He's the 25 seed. And he did that in 4 sets, I believe. And he won 2 different tiebreakers in those sets. So truly a gritty, grinded out win.
Yeah. Alcaraz won a straight sets today.
Yeah.
So,
Getting
against
into like the
Djokovic.
Thursday matches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alcaraz still has not dropped a set in this tournament and took down Djokovic. Still, despite his age, top tier player. A great win for Alcaraz. But then on the women's side, to get to the final, Anisimova, she beat Naomi Osaka. She was having an absolute great tournament. Like, unexpected because of going through childbirth and having these struggles throughout her career because she is older than the field. So that was a fun one to watch for her, but I am glad that Anisimova won, supporting the Americans. Jessica Pegula, the other American, lost to Sabalenka in straight sets, I believe. And for Djokovic Alcaraz, that match really was all Alcaraz. He's looked insane.
He hasn't
this
dropped a
tournament.
set yet.
Yeah.
So
Maybe it's the hair.
it possibly could be. So if because I think we don't know for sure Sinner's playing, but I think we know it's going to be
I can
Sinner,
make a
Alcaraz.
prediction. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it will be Sinner, Alcaraz.
Who do you pick
so.
in that?
I'll just give you both mine because I've covered what I want to. But so for the men's division and singles, because I only talk about singles, and I am going Yannick Sinner winning over Alcaraz, assuming he gets past this semifinal matchup.
Mhm.
I think despite the crazy stat, Alcaraz not dropping a set, Sinner is the best. He's ranked number 1 for a reason. He's at the end of the day the most technical player in tennis right now. Alcaraz at his best is probably better than Sinner, but I don't think you can bank on Alcaraz having an insane day to beat Sinner. So I'm going with Sinner. And then also, it would be fun to pick an upset and pick the American win in the women's division, but I think Sabalenka is just heads above anybody else in the women's division right now. I think she would be lucky to take a set in her, Anisimova. I think it will be straight sets and a finish like that, but we'll see. So my picks are Sinner and Sabalenka for the U.S. Open. And we'll recap next week because it'll be over by then.
I'll say this. I'm going to take Alcaraz if it gets there. I think I just like his energy a little bit better, and I think to have and he's a little younger. They're both young. I think they're 24 and 23.
Yeah,
so
it's not much difference. I agree with you. Like I said, at his best, Alcaraz can win against Sinner, but I'm a big high floor guy, and I think Sinner, that's what you have in him.
I feel like as well though he hasn't dropped a set yet. So is this the best that we have seen him?
I think it's the most consistent we've seen him, but there's also been sets where he drops, not drops, but he's playing to tiebreakers, and you can clearly see he plays with emotion, which I like, but that can also, like, if you wear your heart on your sleeve, that can definitely affect you in a match in a negative way.
Yeah. Okay. No, I totally get you. I think that definitely went better than the first time. I think we got through what we needed to get through.
Yeah, we got through the nitty gritty.
Yeah, for sure. All right, now to go back, we got to bring back Mr. Step wherever he is, because we're gonna get into top 5. We're gonna go top 5 ice cream flavors this week. Last week we did a little bit of a health kick. With fruit.
We're done. Fruit's actually not that healthy. Not to be a stickler.
Yeah.
But ice cream's a little less healthy.
Would you say so?
I'm just, I'm a bit of a health nut.
Yeah.
I drink water.
I don't. Welcome back, dude. Why was your seat so warm when you left?
Huh?
Why was your seat so warm when you left?
It's like a medical thing. I don't want to get into it on the...
Did you get hot, and is that why you took off your Mizzou sweatshirt?
A little bit, yeah.
That's fair. I'm
not bothered.
It's your own home, so I won't judge you.
All right. Well, we decided our top 5 of this week. We're gonna do ice cream. So,
okay.
Do you want to kick us off, or would you like Colin and I to go, and maybe you could?
Let me go first.
Okay.
Can we go down 5-1?
Yeah, 5-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
5-1.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like 5.
Yeah. So your 5th spot, and then
my
you
4th
know how to
spot.
count.
So we'll go 5,
I do.
and then we'll just go to the left. So we can go to me after you go here.
Okay. Then you'll go last.
If we're going to the left, why would I not go first?
You have a lot of
Okay,
great
fine.
questions.
Go.
Yeah, that's
go.
what I'm saying. So number 5. We'll go with just like plain chocolate ice cream.
I don't hate that pick.
I don't hate it either.
Yeah. Number 4.
No.
We go like
Oh, 5, 5,
Yeah,
5, 4,
yeah.
4, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was almost
I mean,
disastrous.
That would have been
Oh
bad.
my
We
god.
would have had to delete everything and just start over.
Gosh. All right, go ahead.
All right, my number 5 is gonna be pretty basic too. I'll go strawberry. I think it's refreshing.
I say we just keep it in the Neapolitan family. I was gonna go vanilla.
Really?
Yeah. Keep it in the Neapolitan family. Go ahead, man.
4. We'll go with okay, we'll go with like twist. That makes sense. Like
Vanilla chocolate?
vanilla.
I got you.
You're a chocolate guy, huh?
Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Shout out Cameron.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh. She's a subscriber. Loyal subscriber. Yeah, shout out
What'd
to
you
her.
shout out all the subs, huh? Yeah, 77 of y'all.
Shout out my mom.
Yeah.
Shout out my dad.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, my number 4 is gonna be chocolate.
You know,
I think it takes me back to childhood. I'm a big chocolate guy.
yeah, honestly, I'd have to agree. I prefer chocolate to vanilla. I just think there's solid foundations allow you to do a lot. You're number 3. Now we're getting into the real.
Number 3. Number 3, we're gonna go with just like a good vanilla ice cream, like from a good ice cream shop.
So I'm sorry.
A good vanilla
vanilla.
cream.
Yes.
His 5 was vanilla. His 4
What?
His 5 was chocolate.
It was chocolate.
Yeah.
His 4
Chocolate.
was twist. His 3 is vanilla. It's just
Just a roller coaster of emotion.
Yeah.
wow.
My number 3 is gonna be chocolate chip cookie dough. I think it's a big texture thing for that one. Like, yeah.
I think my number 3 is gonna be. I feel like cookies and cream. I just feel like that's
It's a staple.
yeah. You know, it's truthfully it's not gonna be the first thing I choose every time, but if it's there and I don't see I can really mess up.
You know it's gonna be good.
Absolutely every time they'll be consistent.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, my number 2 is
Somehow-
cookies and cream.
It's
Oh.
gonna be vanilla
Some
chocolate.
vanilla.
Yeah, it's gonna, vanilla
Oh,
chocolate.
just
Yeah.
makes it more. Yeah, cookies and cream, for sure,
Okay.
definitely.
My number 2 is gonna be cookies and cream as well.
All right.
It's just classic.
My number 2 is gonna be mint chocolate chip,
Oof.
but the green one. Shout out
Oof.
my mom's. It's my mom's favorite.
Is
So-
there?
There's a white.
green? Oh,
Yeah,
really?
but I prefer the green.
Okay.
I think the green tastes better.
Is that just like a food coloring thing, or is it?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, maybe they use actual mint. Who knows?
I don't know. Like, well, mint is green, so it might make it a little green. I'm not. I don't need to get into mint.
The politics of ice cream.
Yeah. No.
What's your number one, big guy?
Yeah.
Number one. And before I say my number one, can I just say that I despise mint ice cream?
Yes. We love disagreements.
Yeah.
Tell them why.
No, please. Yeah.
Bad.
Tell my mother.
Bad.
Tell my mother why she has bad taste in ice cream.
I'm sure your mother has. Does she make it or she just likes it? 'Cause
She makes.
She specializes in making mint chocolate
that's
chip
her
ice
career.
cream.
It's just not good. Like it's like you're eating a sweet treat. Why do you want like mint in it? Mint is like that's brushing your teeth. You know.
Do you like mint flavored toothpaste?
Not necessarily, but like that is what toothpaste is.
Okay. What's your number one?
Sorry.
No, you're good. That was a good
My
one.
number one
Somehow.
is cookie dough.
Okay.
That's good.
Cookie
I
dough.
like it. I like cookie dough.
Yeah.
My number one. This is the only name brand thing I'll do, but peanut butter half baked from Ben and Jerry's.
Dude.
I love peanut butter, and half baked has so much random stuff in it. So I love it.
Half baked is gas. Yeah.
I like the peanut. Both are good, but I like the peanut butter.
I guess number one, Moose Tracks. Moose Tracks is straight gas. Shout out Sonia. Shout out Sweet Oasis. Colin, be quiet. That was.
Can we not shout out literally everyone? Like,
Why
friends?
can't we
Like,
shout
oh
out?
my
Why is
gosh.
that the one person you had a problem with? Yeah.
Takes time away.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Takes thoughts
Go
away.
ahead.
What's in Moose Tracks? For the
It's-
viewers that aren't aware.
Yeah.
Because I know what it is.
He knows,
but
obviously.
For the viewers that don't know, I think. you should
Moose Tracks.
explain.
It's like a chocolate ice cream, but it has like little. I guess it's
They
like
put like
little.
moose tracks in there.
Yeah,
Like
like
with-
straight moose poop.
You know what?
Moose droppings.
That makes sense. Actually.
Yeah. No, it's like little like cookie bites, and there's like a little vanilla in there. It's quite tasty. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Hey,
Hey.
good top five, my man.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm sure the people won't hate on yours as much as they hate on our top 5 fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
people hate on yours a lot.
We may need you one more time, but,
Oh.
but go away.
Go away.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
go away.
Yeah,
Okay.
one more time.
Wait, are you gonna need me one more time?
We
or-
might.
Maybe not on camera, but we'll need you to say some words probably.
Okay, well, because there was something I wanted to say before I left that I
Okay,
didn't say
please, no, go
before.
ahead. Say.
Okay.
Fuck KU.
Wow, huh?
Will Tristan, the editor, keep that in? Oh my goodness.
Wow, I mean,
Decisions.
passion right there, huh?
Are you gonna censor him?
I
Huh?
might.
Huh?
I might.
Censorship? Are we serious?
What about Omi?
Everything's about Omi.
Don't say that.
Shout out Omi.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is big right here. Return of Dog of the Week.
Popular segment.
Return of Dog of the Week. People like Dog of the Week.
Ah,
Yeah.
gets people going.
Yeah, it does. Would you like to go first this week, or would you like me to
Oh,
go?
I can take it this week. I think you went first last week, so it doesn't matter. I'll go first either way.
All right, absolutely.
Yeah. So NFL season is underway, as we said, and my guy came from the Eagles-Cowboys game. I'm going with Javonte Williams. Short yardage power runs. You love to see it.
If
He had 2 touchdowns on the goal line, just punching it in, putting his body on the line after having so many injury problems in his career. You love to see a guy that just puts his life on the line for the team.
Have you ever seen that run against him with Baltimore, where like the backs are like the defensive backs are jumping on him trying to tackle
When he's
him?
with Denver?
Yeah,
Yes,
that run
bro.
gets me fired up no matter how many times I see
He got those key first downs for him and the lead blocks. Oh my goodness, those were tough. He got in front for CeeDee Lamb, who, yeah, we mentioned it, has some drop problems, but has some good plays as well, run after the catch, and Javonte was the one leading the blocking charge. I love a running back that gets out there and blocks.
To stay on the topic of football and blocking, if you follow me on socials, you know I said this may be a Dog of the Week candidate, and I posted it. We're going to take Decorian Moore from Oregon against South Dakota. Now, truthfully, I'm not sure how he played throughout the week. He may not have had a single reception. He may not have had a single yard. I really don't know. I did not pay attention to that game. It was not close. But did you see the block that he had? I'm talking, he takes his defensive back 20 yards down the field and pancakes him into the end zone. And then his teammate celebrating his block more than his own touchdown. Because he doesn't score without his teammate.
I'm just saying, the second thing that pops up when you type in Decorion in Google is Decorion Moore block. That's insane.
That shows, like, he's going to be like Pitbull one day. You know, you search a Pitbull, he pops out before the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Decorian Moore, dog
And
of the
he's
week.
a dog of the week.
Dog of the
Oh,
week.
gosh, man.
Shout out Decorian Moore.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, this segment was actually your idea, so you can lead us off. This next one.
Well, guys, more fantasy content this week. Instead of telling you some of our guys that we drafted on our teams, now that we're actually like in the full swing of things, we're gonna give you some of our locks, stocks, and flops, as we're calling it.
Straight his idea about it.
Yeah, off the dome,
Straight from
in the
mental.
shack.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shout out Boards.
Yeah. So for my lock of the week, I might sound biased because he is on my fantasy team, but Jalen Waddle is my lock, a wide receiver 2 as a lock. That's bold for me, but I see it as Charvarius Ward is going to be shadowing Tyreek Hill. He is a cornerback that travels, so I am liking Tua to be targeting Jalen a full dosage because outside of him and Hill, who are they throwing to? Like maybe HN gets involved in the passing game a little bit, but I like Waddle as a lock for all my leagues.
Okay.
What do you got as a lock?
Lock for this week, I'm going to go Jettas. He's also on my team, but I feel like with a rookie quarterback, you're going to go to the guy that is arguably the best receiver in the league. I mean, he didn't play a lot last year, so you probably see as Jamar right now, but you give it to the guy that can get open, fantastic hands. You know, I just think that's my lock for
I
this
love
week.
that.
Yeah.
And then for the stocks, these are players, at least in my mind, that probably I'm not starting right now, but maybe down the line in the season could carve out a bigger role and end up in your lineups. So for my stock, I'm going with Jatavion Sanders,
Okay.
tight end for the Panthers.
Yeah.
He did not put up crazy stats by any means last season, but it's an improved passing offense. And I don't have his metrics pulled up, but I know he's an insane athlete for a tight end with great size. And I'm a big Bryce Young guy, so I think he will. And young quarterbacks tend to target their tight ends more. So I'm liking Jatavion down the line as the season goes on to be a starting caliber tight end.
Piggyback off the tight end a little bit. I'm going to go David Njoku. I feel like he had a bit of a down year last year, but this year with an older quarterback who's played the game for a long time with Flacco, but at some point the rookies are going to come in. Flacco's 41. I just think Shador and also Gabriel are very talented. So they at some point will play. And I think that Njoku, big body tight end, good pass catcher, solid blocker, very good athlete. You've seen how shredded he is. If you haven't,
Yeah.
maybe I'll put a picture somewhere.
He looks scary with the burn incident.
Yeah, so I'm going to go Njoku's the guy you want to take stock in. I think that's my
Yeah, I like that. And then time for my flops. These are just players that I don't think are going to reach their projected points. This one might be bold, but I got Malik Neighbors. He's projected for 20 points in most leagues, and he's got a tough matchup with Marshawn Lattimore on the other side. And he's got a new quarterback. Probably the best quarterback of his career, but who knows how that connection looks in week 1 of the season. I don't think Neighbors is going to live up to his 20 points projection.
My flops. I'm just gonna say, I feel like we can just talk about it. The game happened last night, but it would have been Thursday night by the time this comes out.
Mhm.
I think you gotta go. You go Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, and Pickens.
Gotta talk about
Three
it, yeah.
big names who I think in the first half, AJ and Devontae Smith combined for 1 catch for 6 yards. And Pickens, CD got all the targets. They had 180 passing yards, and CD had 110. So I didn't see Pickens get targeted. He may have, but
He caught a couple balls, but
It's
not
not-
as much as you'd expect.
right, especially they're all high-profile wide receivers, all Pro Bowl all of them have Pro Bowl potential, all pro receivers.
Jahan Dotson should not be outperforming them.
Yeah, so those would be my flops. I know it's probably not he did in the future. I'm doing the past, but someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it.
Shout out Kendrick Lamar.
We'll check back to see if we know ball with these selections. But
Sure, I hope so.
we'll be only listen to us for your fantasy advice from now on.
Yeah, no,
We will win you your leagues.
absolutely.
Yes.
All right, and then finally, because we gotta get out of here because
We
people
gotta-
care about the Chiefs game.
Yeah,
or whatever.
exactly.
All right.
To end on a calm note.
Yeah. Song of the week again. I already have my pick. It's the Witch Doctor from Alvin and the Chipmunks. That song just gets me going. It's a fun little song. The Chipmunks, the auto-tune makes it a little bit better. They got the MC at the start, getting the crowd pumped up. I mean, it's just a happy, because to the ooh, to the e, to ooh,
Fun song.
ting to the tango, walla walla, bing.
Yeah, I already gave B-Man my sneak peek in the car the other day at my song of the week. It's gonna be "Heaven Can Wait" by Michael Jackson. He's the king of pop, but his R&B,
great
it
stuff.
gets me in my feels.
Yeah.
He's insane on the vocals, insane on the backgrounds. He is truly a magician.
Yeah.
I have to agree there. Love Michael Jackson, but my song of the week is "Like Someone in Love" by Bjork off her album debut. Really good song.
One day we're gonna know one of these songs.
I'm
that he
saying,
says.
yeah. Ian,
song of the week.
All right. Well, Ian doesn't get a song of the week this week because I guess we gotta head out.
He
so.
had enough time on the podcast.
Please join us next week. Next week, hopefully the college football games are a little better. I haven't looked ahead too far, but obviously football season will be in full swing again. College football, you'll start to get a better idea of how good teams really are. Please follow the socials. I know we have a TikTok coming soon. We have an Instagram.
I will get to work on that. Tristan did everything on getting that Instagram going. Shout out to him.
Yeah, no, shout out Tristan.
Yeah, look for our pick'em punishment again. We're gonna be doing something similar to what we did this week.
Yeah,
but that'll be fun.
So please continue to show the support. 300 views with only 77 subscribers is definitely nothing to sneeze at. So please continue showing
Thanks
support.
for all the love.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Chiefs. All right.